Hi guys, how's everyone doing today? I had a week or two off of work. Christmas and New Year's has gone by. Been doing some work out here. I give my doves a little decoration. I also have a project I'm working on here. I got this little 6-gallon fish tank, no fish, just bubbling. It's 10 degrees here in Detroit, Michigan. We woke up this morning. I have a thought in my head, and it's going to take some time to work out this process, but um, more like I guess it's like a hydroponic pigeon watering system. But I have to know what it takes to heat so many gallons through the winter. So far, we're doing great. I have not had any ice on there. I have a bubbler, a heater, a filter, a lot of water movement. And if this works out next year, I'm going to plan on it over the summer. I'm going to start and I'm going to get me one of those 300-gallon water reservoirs, and I'm going to start with that in hopes to, feed all the birds at once, one set of water. Just run it through a system that pumps and repeats, pumps fresh water, clean water constantly. But anyways, this is I'm making some preparations here. My room's cleaned out. This is about 8 by 8, big enough for 60 birds. I've got some more of them blue cheap perches coming. This is temporary, see? So what I'm gonna do is when these birds start dropping babies, which we got quite a few coming now, the next 4 weeks or so, all the babies are gonna come in here. They're gonna wean. They're gonna get them away from the parents is the key. So I'm hoping by March, end of March, I'm gonna stop breeding, and then I'm gonna open this door permanently, which would be all that floor through a doorway, and then all this. I have probably about 40 birds in here. I'm hoping to have about another 50. I want close to 100 birds to start the season. I think it's achievable. I have 2 lofts that are breeding right now. So I'm probably going to end up with maybe about more than that. 100 birds is what I want, including my old birds. I don't want 100 young birds. All but like 4 of these birds are prisoners. I should say that back. Only 4 of these birds are prisoners. There's a red one, 2 whites. I think 2 reds and 2 whites is what it is. But we got babies going. I'm going to show you my system here. I tagged a couple guys this morning here. This has got a nice nest. If you ever wanted to make a picture of a Christmas card, there's your Christmas card with her pine needles. So what I did is I cut up our Christmas tree and I put the dry pine needles in here. So here's my basic system on what I do. This guy here, I can take his eggs. I took his eggs and put them somewhere else. So I use these cards. I write down the tag numbers of who's who. Some of them have more information than others. Like this one here. This is going to be 058 is the male, 375 is the female. I got right there, I tagged 2 babies. So the red dot is just laid an egg. That's all they got. This one I got to take off. I do some surrogates, and they're only been laying 1 egg for me. I'm having a tough year with that. I'm not sure what it is. The one thing I do notice this year is the moisture in the air is just unbelievable. So most of what I have in here, like these guys just have an egg. This one here, I put a foster under him. Again, no fertile. Him and his girl, they're not fertile again. This is 2 times around. AP red and the Mexican bird, they have an egg. They have 2 eggs. I only put 1 tag when the egg is laid. They're fostering 2 eggs from 10653, which is the one I just pulled out here. So they're going to foster a couple eggs. This guy here was a foster. This one here was an egg. They have an egg plus foster. So it's red dot means egg in the nest. Blue dot means egg is hatched. Yellow dot means tagged. So I got 2 more that are tagged down here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually 2 in this nest, but 1 is enormous because I've been fostering them. 1, I can't get a tag on them yet. Once I can get a tag on them, then I can move them. Same with this nest. I can probably get a tag on that other one maybe tomorrow or so, and then I'm going to switch some stuff up. But only 1 is tagged. Right? There's the parents. Only 1 is tagged. These 2 are switching boxes for me again. They were up there, which those 2 were back here. I can tell, you know, they're just silly white birds. That's what they do. Finally, these 2 finally got off the floor. They've been on the floor. This will be their 3rd round. They're finally going to lay in a nest. So I've cut my supplies down a little bit. Somebody's trying to make a nest in that bowl. I've cut my numbers down a little bit on the birds. Again, I'm not getting what I wanted out of them, so why spend any more time with them, I guess. I put the Budapest high flyers in there. This would be their last set of, this would be a 3rd round egg. If it's unfertile, they're going to go. I'm not going to mess around with these non-fertile birds, you know. I got 1 in there that's going to be a foster, but that's it. You know, if I can't get a good egg out of him this time around, I'll find him a new home, give him back. So, but that's it, guys. This is ice cold today. I got to take all my waters in and thaw them out. This is going to be the new perching area, I guess we're going to call it. I know it kind of sucks. I got to open that door right to the outside, but it's temporary. It's a temporary holding. It's until, you know, we're talking a month or 2. A lot of work for a month or 2 out of the year. And then, you know, hopefully this area can stay clean for me. I have this little area in here I was working on for storage, but it took on some water, and I've had a hell of a time trying to get the water to stop. I don't have shingles on it yet. It's snowed and froze, and I got tarps over it, but the tarps are insufficient. So then I put in here, I put all my big toolbox and totes and my feeder, food stock and stuff like that. But because this area is dry, I got to have the food in a dry area. All of it was meant to be in there. But it is what it is. So just kind of wanted to show you guys what was happening now, as always. What's to come there. And it's cold here, man. 10 degrees. These little white doves are doing it. 10 degrees. So, all right, guys. Have a great day, and I'll talk with you later. And thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy.